Yeah, Kylie Sanders. Mm. Hello. I like what's going on. Yeah, I'll explain why I was late too. Yes, good plan. Um, that's true. Hmm. Ah, okay. Interesting. Great. The Grissom Academy. Yes, yes. Yeah. Don't, don't. uh, okay, sure, Kelly. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. That I like that bit of the story for sure.
A hearty welcome to Insomniac Red. Beware
Well,
Carrie's
hello,
powers of
Carrie.
timeout.
No audio on you.
There we go. Yeah, for some reason my Windows PC fucked around with my mic
Oh.
and it just disabled the device, and so I lost all the configs. So you can hear me now. Sorry about that. Quit screwing around. And hey, Kelly, it is lovely to have you here. It's lovely to have you here too, Carrie. Carrie and Kelly. That's not going to get confusing at all. I can keep that straight.
I got a message from Regan before saying that he was missing us.
Aww.
So I don't know if he's going to come around, but yeah, I said to him that we'd be on at 3.
Gotcha.
How you all lovely people? You good?
How is your Sunday treating you? Let's get Codsworth into Sunday mode.
Yeah, I will offer up my explanation as to why I was late. I attended a first birthday party. One of Kel's cousins was turning 1 today, and he's adorable. Yeah.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right, the gates are open on romance.
Oh yeah, don't forget to vote, people. We're still wanting to know who should we choose between Caden and Liara. Liara's in the lead.
Yeah, be gay, do crimes.
Carrie's just going to add one more vote, I think.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Wow, Kelly.
It's nighttime. Well, nighttime is the right time to be off in space, and that's where we're headed.
Real dark.
Oh yeah, dark, but with hope.
Yeah, I do like that about this game a lot.
Yeah.
So coming down from the oh, other way around. Okay. Put the bang before the. Oh, hang on.
No, that was just me. That was just me putting the romance command in. I think Kelly was just exuberantly celebrating Liara.
That's the one.
There we go.
Yeah. So the format is bang romance space your choice of the person you want to see us around.
Look at those 14 votes.
Again, it's 2-1. My God.
It really is.
A while ago, Carl Hayden was in the lead, but not anymore. Now I have a good lunch in front of me.
Nice.
Oh dear.
So how was the party?
Yeah, really cool. Yeah, they had like little posters up of like describing what he's like as a person. Like they worked out what he likes, what he doesn't like, who his favorite people are, favorite cartoons and that sort of thing. And they also had this big array of like photos of him at each month of the year that he's just gone through. It was really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. They really planned for that.
Oh, Kelly, you're in for a treat. I I romanced Liara and myself on the second bro ship that I went through, and it's really great, really really satisfying kind of romance, especially in number 2.
I'll update I'll update our game info as well while we're staring at our lovely people here.
Uh-huh.
What are we on? This is episode 4, isn't it?
Yes. Our from our new numbering system.
Yeah.
It's like we've done a like a DC reboot.
Got it.
Of the series. This is the new 52. Okay.
Have we done Don't Citadel Me What to Do yet? Have we done that as a part?
Yeah, that was last time. That was last time.
Oh, damn it. It's such a good... It's a classic song, too.
No, we have to do... This one is about Fist, remember? And I know you are relishing the opportunity to name this episode. Because we are about to... we're about to head to Cora's Den, I think.
Alright, there we go. I've gone subtle. Episode 4, it's fisting time.
So subtle.
Yeah. look, as we were a poor family, we couldn't afford like 2 wontons, we only had 1.
Only 1, you were lucky.
Oh, 2 wontons, what a luxury.
Regan, you gave it a good time. What's up, man? So I'm glad you could make it. Thank you so much for coming along.
Hey Regan, welcome to the stream. How is everyone?
Despite our lateness.
Yeah, I had planned to start at 2 p.m. I will I will explain now why. I had a very late night last night. Well, not a very late night, like a characteristically late night last night. I woke up at 7 this morning to get my daughter breakfast. And I just wanted to stay up for a bit. I thought, I'll just stay around. I'll stay up. And I did some dishes. Let me know as well, folks, if the video is looking a little bit framey. I don't know if it's OBS being silly. I'm not seeing any drop frames, but I am seeing sort of some slightly jerky video on my end. Hopefully that's not an issue. Audio should hopefully be the fist incident nice. I love it. And so I went back to bed after that. Like, I did some dishes in the morning because that is one of the things that always gives me calm, which surprises me because I used to hate doing dishes, but now I love it. It really is. You restore a little bit of order to the universe. And I'd been meaning to start the process of coloring my hair on this weekend. And I got to a point where I was like, well, if I don't do it today, I think I'm gonna lose my nerve. Like, I'm just not going to do it because the first step is like a blonding process, and it's extremely fucking complicated. Like, there's 3 different things that have to be integrated together, and you're going to be careful. Don't mess with my eyes. Don't, like, this can explode. It's like there's a chemical reaction that happens, and it's very clear about don't keep this. Don't keep it. Get rid of it after you use it. And so I didn't want to start it until I was awake. And so I started that about 12ish today, when I was finally starting to feel
a hearty welcome to Geordie. For as long as there has been a channel, there has been Geordie.
There has been. Yeah, and so I got to a point where I'm like, well, I'm not going to make it to a 2 p.m. start, but if I don't do this now, I'm not going to do it, and it's going to get pushed back, and I'm never going to start. And so I don't know if it's going to read on camera. Oh, there you go.
Oh
there
my! That's an interesting look for you. So what you've got to do now is put on this accent, have a cigarette hanging out of your mouth, put on a tie, a suit, and a kind of a jacket, a trench coat, which is a bit beige, and then start talking about magic. But you did that in a game that we were in, didn't you?
I had a
kind of.
Yeah, I had a character that was one part John Constantine, one part Nightcrawler, one part Gambit. I basically just existed to use an accent and to play off your character because you were a great straight person.
Yes. So much. I was even more laconic Daredevil kind of character, I think.
Yeah. I remember making jokes about the ellipsis that you kept on saying.
At least it wasn't.
Yeah. Codsworth will get there, Jade. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, let's do it. Where are we? What are we doing? Where?
We're in
space.
Ah, nice. How you doing, Jade?
What's up?
Yeah. That hair is something. That sounds like a euphemism. That sounds like a. I remember I had an art teacher who had this grab bag of things that she would say. She'd always be like, "Well, that's very interesting," or "That's unique," and you're like, "You don't like that, do you?" Yeah.
Go to. I don't necessarily agree with that decision, but you know.
Yeah. It's like with acting, where people say, "Well, that was a bold choice."
I love the lighting.
Yes. Yeah. I have to say your choice of where to stand was very provocative.
As one of my friends was telling me about, like, what she says was, well, that was a thing.
Yeah, and that takes
You
us
were certainly there. Like, just like barely factual kind of reviews.
nice. And I feel like, yeah, if you do it at that level, like people definitely know like what you're doing there. But yeah, that's the start. That is the start of a project that then is going to involve these other two colors that I've got here. So blue with black highlights. Yeah, but I just needed to blonde it up first. And yeah, I knew if I didn't do it then, I would lose my my nerve on it. But I'm glad that I did it because I like it. It definitely had an impact, and I'm looking forward to getting the new colors in. It was never going to be perfect. First dye job at home, like first time I've done it for myself. I've always in the past like gotten other people to do it, and so it was nice to do it. Yeah. How's everyone's Sunday doing? This is fisting time. It's
Maybe we should explain.
Yes. Well, what we mean is we're going to take Fist down. We're going to penetrate his ring of crime.
God. Oh God, we're just digging. Yeah, appropriate reaction.
We're gonna clench the fist of justice.
Wrap our fingers around our meaty palms and have at it.
Hey, asshole! It's fisting time.
Good lord. So we have to go up to the lower markets in the wards. So
Got it.
So I'll be out the door, and oh dear. Yeah, it's the lower markets. So we have to go all the way to the upper markets on the left hand side of the map there, down those stairs.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then through the lower markets and into the den of iniquity.
Yeah. It's got to be Jade says it's got to be your husky femininity or no deal. Well, I can't be you. Only you can be. You are the best you. That's taken. Do we want a role-playing anecdote, or do we not want that?
I already brought up our superhero campaign, so have at it, I reckon.
There was one moment I was really proud of in that game, which because like the conceit of the character was always that it was basically like oldie brand rituals. Like magic was always strung together by whatever was around that was an analogy or like a version of something, and it was always communicating with people. But talking was always that character's thing. His name was Vaudevillian. But there was one moment I was really proud of, which is there was a point when we were trying to deal with a gang of like superpowered teenagers, and I remember there there was a point where another one of the characters in the party was getting very close to just like suiting up and throwing like literally an SUV car at them. And just being the voice of reason and saying, "They're bloody kids. Has anyone tried talking to them? Why don't we just try and figure out what's going on?"
Perfect. So perfect.
Yeah, yeah. And that was it was a fun periphery character because you folks were always like the major, like when like action was happening, it was you folks instead, and I was always kind of like, "Oh god, I think they're onto us. It's time to go to ground. I'm out of here."
Humans can't tell one terrain from another.
Oh, I think your biggest fan is over on the right a little
They
bit.
have your proof.
Oh god.
Yeah. You know it.
Hang on, where is it?
I'm sorry. I
On
can't-
your right. No,
Can't help
bit, and that way. That right even more. There he is.
Oh, I see. Conrad Verner, yeah.
There we go.
Is that really?
Took me a sec there.
It's you. You're
Okay,
Commander
you got it.
Shepard, the hero of
Welcome,
Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
And talking about bad dye jobs, this guy, come on.
Wait, well we That's fair, we were. Oh, Caden gets a bump. Now, be nice to the robots.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Verner.
Yeah, I
They
almost
say
do
you
have the
killed more than
Conrad going.
100 Geth on Eden Prime.
The beard and the hair do not match. It's... Gads.
I have to do a few more jobs like that first. Hang on, forgot who you were?
Oh, did Codsworth not introduce you?
Really? Oh, hang on a sec. Let's fix that.
Ah.
Bear with me for a quick sec.
Blur.
We'll have a quick explainer on that because there is a command up around this. What is it?
It's not in notifications, is it?
Do. Yeah.
Oh well, Kelly. I think in this case, the uncomfortability is quite justified.
Yeah, I think the problem's around capitalization, Jade.
Oh.
It gets funny with mixed case. Do you want to try saying something again? But yeah, as a reminder, folks, this is all being built up from Scorched Earth, so please be patient with things when they don't quite work the way they used to.
And.
And
Does the username have to be in the right case as well? Because the ID is, but the username isn't. It's still in all lowercase.
let's try this again. We'll fire it.
Welcome, Jade.
I could have sworn I heard Codsworth pop off, but I could be wrong. We got a manual there. Do you ever use any mods? We have a couple of wonderful mods around for most of the streams here. If you're talking about human mods, oh, you mean Mass Effect mods? Yeah, we're using the MEIUTM. If I've got the letters in the right order.
Rolls off the tongue.
It does. The Mutium. Try Mutium.
No.
Inject it between your toes.
Welcome, Jade.
Oh, there you go. There's a free one.
There it is.
Yeah,
I heard it.
Yeah, look, Streamlabs chatbot scripting is not great. Hang on, other way around. Scripting is good. Its configuration, yeah, I fired up one of those manually. Its configuration for things is not fantastic. That's why I'm doing more and more scripting, and I'm really enjoying the stuff that I do because, like the romance script, it works wonderfully. And we're gonna be doing more stuff, especially now that I've finished my project. But yeah, its configuration is very finicky. I've got a replacement script that I'll be popping in that we'll be doing that a little bit more flexibly and a little bit more, just a little bit more resiliently overall as well. So yeah, I apologize for that, folks, especially if you're used to being greeted. It's not fun when Codsworth does forget. But, you know, we always get back to it eventually. Oh, as a reminder too, folks, we are almost at the end. We're almost at the end of, believe it or not, of our time with Control, which I did not expect to come so quickly.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. Just bear with me, because we've got a... What is it? There was a command that I put together for this.
And man, that game, wow, so pretty.
So pretty. I really want... yeah, we're going to be doing the DLC, but the DLC is rated to take about 4 to 5 hours in total. So we'll see how long we go with that. But yeah, we'll be doing the Foundation DLC next. But there is also a poll up for what our next game is going to be for Wednesday night slots.
Alright.
Yes.
Put some thought into that one.
Yeah. There's two options that we've got on the board at the moment, which is Plague Tale, which is a really solid horror game from last year that I didn't get time to play through, or Disco Elysium.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's check those out.
They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime! You just massacred like all of them!
Why, Conrad? Why?
Yeah, it's the Reganomicon! Welcome to the stream.
And
Callie says, sometimes I like to imagine that the characters are aware of what's happening when you take too long to choose. Yes!
this is the most uncomfortable silence ever.
Yeah, I just want to save the galaxy, goddammit. Click the
Stay
thing.
alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Looks at him intently for 30 seconds at least.
Oh, hang on. Our script there. Bear with me for a quick sec. I'll fix that later, but the script is also giving us results for... Our next game is not Caden.
What?
Yeah, the...
Hang on, what's happened to the... Is the romance still up? as
Yeah,
well?
romance is still up. We haven't lost anything there.
Okay. Does that then give us a... It just says Caden 0 votes and Liara 0 votes earlier up.
Yeah, that was firing the script for the next game.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
In which those parameters are not a thing.
That's correct, yeah, but I did a copy and paste to get from one script to the next.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just reassure folks. No, you didn't break anything, that's me. Anyone?
Disco's Elysium.
Yeah, exactly. I've got that as well. I'm just going to crack open our CSV file just to make sure I've got all of this. All of this is in file. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got everything there. Just bear with me for a quick sec. I don't think... That's right. Romance with no parameters is what gives us our results. I just had a minute of panicking there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
There it is. Great. Man,
Yeah,
I've I probably should.
Isn't that stacking the deck?
Do I have the power to do that? You know, I have never flexed my admin privileges.
Yeah.
So
All right. I'm just gonna, now that we've got that firing, I'm just gonna fix that very quickly. I know we keep going in and out of sound, but it bugs me every time it goes for those options.
maybe I should just vote for Caden because you know I'm like that.
Let's all play Caden. All right. Here we go.
Because I just want to, you know, romance him and then see him die. Spoilers. scrubs. Oh, good lord. Paul's running away from us. Look at
Oh, wow.
that.
Alright, and this should give us our next game results as well.
Thank you for the votes, lovely people.
Yes, very much.
Mm-mm.
And no Caden or Leo. Oh, he's still going to do that. Fair enough. I'll fix that later.
Okay, I'll have to. We'll put up with it.
Yeah.
Right, but now, let's fist.
Let's do it! Hang on, I'm just going to
Oh,
do
no, hang
one.
on,
I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to do one thing. Because that's bugging me.
Keep
Yeah.
on talking to Conrad.
Alright, yeah, I will figure out later why that's doing that.
Key of the bad head, bad beard die, I should say. Depends on which one you get first, I guess.
Alright, back to the game. I'm gonna ignore the fact that it's giving that. It was a rush job to get it together. Yep, no problem. Let's do it. He waited
Anything
for
for
so
a
long
fan.
after all for
Here.
that.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Sure.
That guy's kind of weird, but hey. And yeah, through that door at the end, and
All right.
where's that?
Yay!
Oh, actually, there'll be like one more door, and then they'll open fire.
Got it.
So, get your pistola out. There's gonna be some bullets flying. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. It's yeah, they'll be in the open there straight away.
Then I will make my pistol fly the bullets.
Where are the bad guys? Usually there's bad guys. Huh.
You realize now we're getting out of the sweet spot of having that 2-to-1 Caden versus Liara. It's going to get progressively more difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
I was interested to see, Jade, that you voted for
Take cover!
There they are.
for Caden. Oh, they fell down.
It's everywhere!
I know.
How about you go wee?
Have some of that.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
I don't know if that's Caden, but when he screamed out enemies everywhere before, it sounded like he was saying abacus everywhere.
Abacus everywhere? That's extremely
I'm on it. I will destroy you.
nice shot.
Thank you.
Holding position.
Hold the line.
Apparently there's a quest to be had right by your side as well. I think that's going to be like Septimus or somebody like when the bar reopens to actual patrons. I think we're on medium for this
Yeah,
one.
just normal.
Yeah.
Oh, you voted for Liara. Sorry, yeah, that's what I would have thought. I missed that then. My apologies.
I'm on it.
Somebody else.
Hey, Gemma, how you doing? Yeah, we definitely had. There must have been a vote for Caden at the same time, but we had both of my very chatty poll scripts flying off at the same time.
Holding position.
Oh, hang on. What's back?
Over here.
Yeah,
Is
like
that-
I said, I think that's when the bar is reopened. I think that'll be Septimus.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of weird. Like, why would you put a quest marker in there if the quest is not? Yes, that was definitely me.
Did you stack the deck? How'd your stream go today, by the way, Story Girl? How did it all go?
stacking with like one bit of stack. Oh, there we go. I think you just talk to these things.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer!
And you can
Warehouse.
No, not intimidate them.
All the real guards
This
must
way.
be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
There we go. Oh, it's the Iron Man 3 bit.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Yes, you noticed that? We were just talking last week about there's a angel and devil on the shoulder with each of the squad members, and it kind of depends on who's with you as to what their response is. And I think that in the case where it would have been Garrus and somebody else, Garrus would have said, "Geez, it would have been quicker to shoot them."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that video that I popped into feed last time on Kate's request, outlines how that sort of stuff works. Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, let's check that sniper rifle for Garrus.
Oh yeah, he's gonna put the hammer down.
Yeah, he's already got the best. Alright, let's check shotguns. Something hurricane!
What?
Ah. Isn't that the rule? Whoever smelt it, Denzel'd it? Or, I don't know.
Oh, cool. It's good to hear. Yeah, I haven't had a look at any of the other stuff by that YouTuber. Okay, but yeah, it seemed really in depth, and I love the way he got into that sort of stuff. So yeah, the rest of his things. Yes. Alrighty, here we go.
No, apparently I can't use that wall as cover. I don't want to get shot.
Holding position.
Oh, now I can use the wall as cover.
Enemy is everywhere!
It's only when you have a weapon or something.
Yeah.
Why are they
Enemy is everywhere!
to help you out?
Need a target. Hold the line!
I'm not going to break cover.
Enemy is everywhere!
Alright.
Yeah, at least push them forward to that
I can't see him.
area.
Hold the line!
Because they look like Rex and Garrus look like they're behind you sometimes.
Yeah. Hopefully if I give them attack
Hold
targets.
the line!
Huh.
Alright, then Rex, you move up.
Target not acquired. Enemy is everywhere!
No?
Oh, here he comes. There we go.
Hold the line! Of sight.
Okay, you attack him, Rex. And do that.
Hold the line!
Garrus.
Yeah, it's that damn keybind.
I don't think it is, but I could be wrong.
Hold the line!
Yeah, they...
Hold the line!
Shield down.
Hold the line!
Oh, no.
Enemy is everywhere!
Bye.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
There we go.
Nice. Oh, cool. Good to know, Kate.
Oh, I've set them to hold position. Gotcha, I'll check that. I think there was a reason for that in the past.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
I think with this,
Give me the location, now.
Here are the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Rex? We need to talk, Rex.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
I think you've got enough time to raid that safe on the wall there.
Why not?
Why not? I think there's only there's one other thing to loot in this room, and you can pass off. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Great. Alright. Now you can skedaddle. And there's going to be some bastards outside, I think, as well. Yeah, there they are.
Alright, let's... So... Hang on, so if I've set... Squad position to hold the line, where is that? So Jade, when you said that I'd set them to hold the line as their disposition, is that something you were seeing on screen?
Like a default kind of thing.
Oh. Let's have a look, see... Ah, there we go. Oh, I see. I see.
Oh.
That's still there. Fair enough. Still got these bindings. Alright. You son of a... Sometimes it'll take that, sometimes it won't. Alright, let's get rid of those binds. Yeah, you were right. They were still lurking around.
Ah, sure. Right.
Alright, this is pain. Let's go with that. There we go.
That'll make sense. That's not interfering with anything else.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go get her.
Those are extremely key bindings. They really are. There was the last thing I think that was hiding in here that I hadn't gotten rid of. How y'all doing, Regan Omicron, by the way? I love that we've got two versions. We have two Regan user IDs now. There we go.
See ya. Another 4. Did you throw a grenade at him and he fell?
No, I punched him.
Lost shields. Hold the line.
Damn. Right.
Whee!
You could amble over to Tali and she'd be okay. Look at that.
Just let me know if I'm going in the wrong direction, as is.
You are totally fine, yeah.
Alright.
Around the corner, through the door on the end, and then it's left into the alley.
Got it.
There we go.
Up there?
That's the one. Yep, up there.
That shotgun! Hot damn!
Yeah. Up and over this rise. Robots to deal with. So, don't go too far forward, or at least get straight into cover maybe on your left.
Where's the Shadow
Gotcha.
Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the ship-breaking Reganomicon. I will get back to that. I meant to put more time aside for it. It looks like a really cool game, and I love the aesthetics on it.
Yeah.
Alright. That's not doing it here.
Oh, that grenade's about to go off.
Apparently, I'm not getting... There we go.
Bye.
Bye.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
It's Tali! Are
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Someone who loves you, Hotshot.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Music, find your chill.
Not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador.
Incoming raid.
She has
Raising
information
shields.
linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali.
Din, thank you so much for the raid.
We don't see many Quarians here.
Computer, set
Why
map
did
to
you
red.
leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage.
Going
My
to
rite of
battle
passage
stations?
into adulthood.
What a time to join us, too. Yes, feel coming. And that's like all I can remember from the song. How the heck are you? We are playing Mass Effect 1. We are just about to recruit Tali Zora Na Raya. I'm mangling the pronunciation of that, no doubt. But she's just about to join us.
Woohoo!
Cole.
Out of its crew members.
Yes. Cole, sorry, I've stepped on you like 3 times there. Tell everyone about who the wonderful person above me on my layout is.
Who, me?
Yes, you!
I'm like, on Discord, I'm appearing to your right, so you know, like...
Yeah, but...
Hello, I'm Colin Smith. I'm an actor for stage. There's a command that I think Kevin can load into chat to tell you all about me. But yeah, goddamn, I love Mass Effect, and I'm so glad that we waited the many years to put this damn stream together. But I'm an on and again, off again gamer as well. Due to my career going places, I have not had much time to game, but my God, I love hanging around here every Sunday afternoon and going through this wonderful story with the wonderful Kev, who is below me, right? Below me, yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, by the way, Story Girl, yeah, I've got a subset of commands available. There's a lot with Streamlabs chatbot that I need to put back into place. And there's a lot that's a little bit janky at the moment. So if you're joining us for the first time,
remember, it's nested do, not nested don't.
Yeah, there's Yeah, if you're joining us for the first time, coming over with Din's raid, and how good is Din, by the way? Let's get a shout out happening here. We'll lose music for a second. Let's get a shout out to. Can I get this right first time round? I can. That's right. You do role playing on the weekend in this slot, don't you? How'd the game go?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, tell us more. Tell us more. We were geeking about role playing before, so. Please jump into chat with character stories.
I gotta tune in more because Din is what I hosted here, isn't it?
That's correct. Yeah. At least the last time I looked at configuration, and I haven't had a chance while I've been working on project stuff. But I love tuning into Din's chats during the week when I'm working because you'll stream Din is diligent in terms of commitment to streaming.
Cool.
Yes. And yes, Story Girl, yes. We are back playing Borderlands 3 on Friday nights now. We did the first in a month or a month and a half with Jess, and it was an absolute delight. Yes.
Nice. It was cool. It was a very cool stream. I tuned in for a little while. Yeah.
Din says, so we are turning into clouds and flying around at 600 foot for 6 seconds? What?
Is that casting gaseous form in an odd way?
Could be.
Turned 11, like 11 years old, or level 11, or 11 from Stranger Things.
Like with the nosebleeds.
Windwalker.
Very much appreciate the Office Story Girl, but with the Borderlands co-op, we keep it to just Jess and myself playing to limit the chaos and also to limit the impact of our tech difficulties on everyone else. Yeah. Thank you for the thought, though. I'm not going to catch up a bit on chat before we go back to getting Tali on as well, because I think I missed a few things. Gotcha. Oh, so Kate was saying earlier, I think you responded to this, Cole. GMTK has a whole series on designing for disabled gamers. Different videos for different disabilities and examining different options. That's awesome.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Yeah. And so, for those of you who have joined us from Din's stream, how the heck are you? How is your weekend treating you?
And our question for Sundays, as it always is what are you looking forward to this week?
Yeah.
About your coming week and what you're looking forward to and what's going to brighten the 7-day period for you.
Where are we? Not on the hardest difficulty. The AI will clap you in a heartbeat. Jade, were you talking about the AI for Mass Effect there?
Right.
Because I would... Yeah, hang on. Always been into the homeworld aesthetic, and they managed to bring it into an FPS without making it ham-fisted. Oh, I'm curious now. What... Is that... Oh, is that a comment about Shipbreaker? Because, yeah, if so, yeah, I'm with you 100%. Like, I half picked up that game as research. Because its space aesthetic is just gorgeous. It's that harkening back to... Like, it makes me think of, like, classic sort of sci-fi covers from, like, the 1950s and 60s with its ship design. I think that catches me back up.
Oh, yeah, and we weren't talking D&D before, Kate. Kev and I had a game of... it wasn't Mutants and Masterminds, it was...
I think it was.
Oh, was it Mutants and Masterminds? Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
It was definitely the D20 version, at the very least. Excuse me. But, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Remember that point in game design where the key to make anything profitable was just to create a D20 licensed version of it?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it still going? Really?
I don't know. I'm not in touch enough with like what the cool kids are doing in RPGs, but it seems like, and it's probably confirmation bias, but it seems like a lot of the stuff that RPG folks here talk about, like the whole powered by the apocalypse wave of things, seems to be sort of where if not the market share is, certainly the most interesting ideas.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's hard to say. Like, D&D itself, like, is still obviously a powerhouse, but I don't know how much D20 licensing is a big thing anymore. Let us know, folks.
And is it simply because they went OGL on it? And they, so went, here's a framework around which you can build your new game concept, whatever it might be.
Maybe it's like, to me it seemed like for a while like everyone was like, I like D20 because this is a rule set, this is a set of rules that I know. But maybe people got to the point where they realized, oh, hang on, having a generic rule set for everything doesn't actually work out for us, because you want a rule set that creates an evocative representation of like an experience. Yeah, I'm playing off stream at the moment, very briefly, but then we will actually play some game, which I know will be a shock to those of you who are regulars.
Only Ash will hear.
Computer, set lamp to blue. But I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima off stream at the moment, and fuck, that is just a wonderful game as a diversion, because it's a seriously Ubisoft ass game in that you're just going around and doing stuff. But it puts me in mind of, because it's a samurai game, I remember the first time I ever playtested a role-playing game for, and it was the one we met at, when I was playtesting that game, Legend of the Five Rings, which is a samurai fantasy setting. We were playtesting that, and one of the characters was like, well, I'm going to get out my sword and I'm going to hit this person. As you do, because like in D&D, that's how you resolve like minor disagreements between characters. Like, I'm going to bop you. And so someone goes, okay, well, I roll these dice for my katana, and oh, Jesus Christ, you're almost dead. And it was beautiful, because everyone's eyes bulged, jaws dropped, and like everyone realized, oh fuck yeah, that's right. Like this is a thing in the genre. Like you never draw your sword. You never draw your sword without intent. It's like, in a Western, the minute a gunslinger clears leather, like someone's gonna die. Whether it's it's not a decision that's taken lightly, and the rules reinforce that, whereas a generic rule set wouldn't, because it'd be like, okay, I hit you with my katana, and that's not how samurai. It's not how samurai fiction works.
Yeah. Oh man. And just a small diversion before we get back. I think that the best example of where the game serves the genre is feng shui. The Mook rule really set that apart from any other system. Where if the character doesn't have a name, if you hit them once, they're down. And there was some replication in some other games. Like I remember Star Wars D20 started doing that, where if you're in a PC class, you conduct combat normally, but if you're in an NPC class, a critical will kill the character instantly. So.
Yeah, and I absolutely agree. That was one of the cleanest parts of Feng Shui. And also the fact that it would let you decide as a character. You're like, okay, well, this person is out. What does that mean? Describe it aesthetically, because it's not going to have an impact from a rules perspective, but you get to decide aesthetically what that means. Over time, I got frustrated with how it manages. I think fights with named characters become too. They take too long. Like I've never really had a game of Feng Shui where it's been fun to carry out like a full fight with a named character, unless that's the only thing that you're doing.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, there are definitely aspects of the setting that that was one of them. Aspects of the rule system that do the job just perfectly. Yeah. Carrie says, "What is this game thing that you're talking about getting back to?" Yeah, I don't know. There are pictures on screen, and every time I move my mouse, like things are changing. So I think that's something to do with me, us.
Input, output. There's some correlation.
Yeah. I think I have to get renegade points to win.
Wait.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The red things.
Somebody help me out here. This is not what we voted for.
Kate says, I almost TPK'd my group today. You had to retroactively give all your players healing potions and remove an enemy from the fight. Oh, wow. There you go.
Yeah.
Was
it? Good idea.
Was it still like were you able to keep the tension there in the conflict? Because that can be a really tough one, especially with D&D. Like that feeling of this is tough. We are challenged to this is annoying. This is frustrating. Don't want to be there. All right, let's do the thing.
Faux show.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind.
Spring break!
Alone we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Oh, if they're level 1.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Noish.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean. I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Romspring as well, Story Girl, with the exception that the focus instead of being about sort of like I imagine Quarians when they go on their journey. I imagine they are down to fuck, but it's less that kind of I'm just going to get all of this out of my system in 1 year and more like I'm going on a quest to find something useful. But yeah, it reminds me of the same thing about finding that independence outside of the community context. It's a very good analogy, reference, similarity there.
Just reading up about Springer now.
Yeah, there's an interesting documentary on it as well. I don't know if it's on Netflix still. From memory, it was on there. Either that, or I'm getting confused with the film festival documentary. It's okay, Ash. We saved some fisting for. Wait, hang on. You're just in time.
You might have to watch the playback. Sorry.
Yeah. We're post fist. Thank you. All right. What's the conduit?
Said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Yeah, now that we're back in silence from there. Yeah, you get one free one with that Story Girl, but yeah, please treat that command seriously because that's what we have as our pressure valve for whenever we're talking about something that is serious. So that's the one thing here that's not really that's not taken lightly. Oh, where are we? And yeah, your suggestion as well. Suggestion as railway capture is a good one for role playing. It's a tough one, but an interesting one. What was it we were playing? Days Gone, I think, where they did that a couple of times in the actual main story, making defeat interesting.
Yeah. For sure. It's the setup. I remember the old the Slavers series, the A series, in good old first or second edition D&D, might have been first, where it's regular modules for three modules, and then they caps you at the end of 3. So, and you're weaponless, armorless, and have to kind of fight your way out in the 4th one. In the last part of it. Yeah. Cool. Cool setup. Good old Greyhawk. Yeah, right. Favorite editions. Oh man, I love 3.5. It's so number crunchy, but I like the flexibility of the system. The stuff that you can kind of cobble together. Yeah, so I had a player who really wanted to play a vampire in the last game that I ran, and yeah, I don't think it would have been possible in any other system apart from 3 or 3.5 to kind of cobble that together. As it was, I mean, having her being a vampire was actually underpowering her significantly. Yeah, because she had to take a whole lot of levels without hit dice, and it sucked a bit. But yeah.
That reminds me of that old role-playing, like the old role-playing bit about everyone knows vampires are like, they're practically, they're falling apart. Get them out in sunlight, they die, stake them, they die.
Right.
Running water.
Tend toward entropy real easy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm hearing such great things about 5. I haven't played enough of it. I only had like half a session a couple of years ago, which was a bit sad.
Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat for a second there.
Sure. I am hearing that about 5. That it is really cool. That it's a good way to key into stories without having things get too overpowered.
Yeah. Sorry, Story Girl, I might be misunderstanding the thread, like what you're putting down there. But if the jokes around that are making you uncomfortable, please let me know.
Yeah, we can pull back on those.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played 3.5 in ages, but I remember it was one of those. I remember reaching a point where I realized I no longer had a love for rules. It was more, I just wanted to know what to do and be able to play my character. Because I remember I used to just slide my character sheet over to the DM, leveling up, and go, make it do this. And he would like scroll some stuff and then push it back over. And lo and behold, it would do the thing. I haven't played Eclipse Phase, but I've downloaded a copy. I've downloaded their free version as research because I'm working on a space game at the moment. So it looks really interesting. Sun, who's a regular here, recommended it to me, and yeah, it looks like a really cool setting. Post-humanism.
Let's check that out later.
Out there in the stars. Playing Galactic Price is Right.
What?
Yes, that's right.
So they said.
Jonathan Price is right. Always.
Man, when he was a Bond villain, that was the best.
Yeah, when he was basically Rupert Murdoch in a submarine.
Yes. And a little bit of Bill Gates.
Yeah, that was so good. That was so good.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to sitting down and reading through Eclipse Phase.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Have a look through that myself now.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's right. Tomorrow Never Dies had Maggie Yeoh in it as well, didn't it?
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle.
You're thinking Maggie Chen.
Yeah. I'm doing like portmanteauing together. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh.
Maggie Chen. Hadn't seen her in yonks, you know.
Incredible performances.
Excuse me.
Reapers? What are they?
What are they?
Does anyone else get those annoying like pharmacy ads at the moment on YouTube all the time?
What, there are non-annoying pharmacy ads?
Oh, like there's a set of pharmacy ads that are like a show. It's like a talk show. So Colin, Reapers, what are they?
Let me tell you all about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Oh, grumpy Udino.
Yeah, I love, by the way, that in the biggest fuck you to Udina, like, Udina's like, who's this? And we're like, well, I'm just going to ask her a life story while we're standing in front of you, and you can fuck off.
By the way, in 2 games' time, I'm going to put a bullet through your skull.
Yep!
So looking forward to that.
Ash says, my short version of RPG rant, D&D is pretty average compared to a lot of indie games out there, but you don't know that while you're only playing D&D and big book games. Yeah, that's really true. Yeah. Which is, it's no shade on folks if D&D works for them. Like, if that emulates your experience, then absolutely. But the feeling you can get from playing a game that really does encompass and reinforce what you want to do is exquisite. Yeah.
On COC's good 6th ed.
Oh, there you go. Oh, everything's in one book.
Wow. Nice.
Sweet. Oh man, this is the not annoying pharmacy ad. Yeah. I love some Lieutenant Hawk's energy there. I love the pharmacy ads. I always want to know what savings are available this month.
It's the contrived nature of it, I think. You know, like I like ads that are just simple and down to earth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever listened to No Such Thing as a Fish, the podcast.
No, Colin, I haven't. But tell me more about No Such Thing as a Fish.
Sure. But the way they do ads is fantastic because they just read them. They don't pre-record them. They just read them as part of the podcast, and they chuck in their own jokes in the middle of them as well. And
nice.
Give their sponsors a little bit of stick, but not too much. It is.
Yeah, what was the what's the deal with Trail of Cthulhu? Because it's Cthulhu plus something else, isn't it? Yeah, but yeah, it's really exciting being a Cthulhu fan at the moment, with there being sort of a lot of post Lovecraft stuff coming out, like Lovecraft Country. I'm fucking there for that. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was asking my Facebook people a little while ago about author alternatives to Lovecraft, seeing as he's alarmingly racist. Yeah, so that is a good tip. Thank you, Storygo. I'm gonna check that one out.
Powered by the Apocalypse is like, it seems like really good stuff. Like the stuff that you've pointed me at, Ash, is never I've never gone wrong with it. I haven't used it in anger, but looking at the rule systems for it, like Blades in the Dark is so good. Yeah, I'm sorry for folks who get the Twitch ads here too. I've thought about Twitch. Unfortunately, doesn't give a good alternative to having ads because you either have them on a regular schedule, and now let's go to a quick ad break, or you just have folks like suffer them when they jump into the stream. There's no good solution there. Fate of Cthulhu. What happened to Cthulhu? Fate of Cthulhu is Lovecraft plus Terminator. That
sells it.
I'm interested. Shades a little bit. It feels like there'd be shades a little bit of aesthetic there of like Edge of Tomorrow with the things that pop up out of the sand. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, cats, yeah, right.
Lovecraft plus Terminator. All right, was that a call to play some game? Should we play some game?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's do it.
She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Thank you, Mr. Regan. PM me.
Oh, there you go.
There's a lot of stuff I've got to borrow from you.
Yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me. I need to find this because it was the best thing. Oral Noughts. I've shared a few things from them, and you either love them or you hate them. Sorry that we keep on. You know, we are technically streaming a game.
Technically.
But there was a Terminator Paradox trailer, and it was the best thing I've seen in a while. I nearly weed myself watching it. It was just all of the... Here we go. This should work for folks. You either love Oral Noughts' style of humor or you don't, and I've loved their stuff for years. They have one of the best weird Star Wars parody / homage series, where the Jedi are actually the worst part of the series. They're all coked up drug addicts. What are midichlorians? It's heroin.
That sounds cool.
And it sounds super cheap, but they do amazing stuff with that. Like Grievous ends up being someone who's running a rehab center, and gets Obi-Wan clean. And they do all of this using footage from the original movies.
Such clever bastards. Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Oh, man.
Being pursued by a Lovecraftian cyborg. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of I'm wrapping my head around now, because there's an inevitable annihilation behind like chthonic horror, like cosmic horror, and there's a similar thing with the Terminator, the idea being that there's this inexorable thing that we resist, but we can't really overcome. Well, I suppose there's different shades there, but I'm just wondering, like, what do you get by adding the two? I'm really interested now. Like, what's the flavor combination? Because chili and chocolate's amazing once you try it, but you sit there and think about it, and you're like, I don't know.
How does that... Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. I'm going to click a thing.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali.
Yeah!
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
If this was a musical, You Saw Me in the Alley, I think, would be the number here. Or would it be You Know What I Can Do?
It'll be a combination of the two, you think? You saw me in the alley and you know what I can do. I like it.
You've got a ship called Normandy, let me come with you.
And be a part of your crew.
Oh, it doesn't have cyborgs, gotcha. Sorry, I missed a good joke there, man. My bad. I ruined the joke.
Still, half person, half chthonic being.
Yeah.
Could be kind of cool.
Yeah, well, I guess that kind of goes to stuff like what you've got in Werewolf. With the... Oh, fuck, what are they called? I can't remember, it's been too long. Pentex was the company.
Oh, yeah, right.
Fomori,
right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, 100% agree, definitely, Regan. The Aztecas that Sancharo do are so good! Yeah. How many channel points to sing for the rest of the stream? I don't think there are enough channel points for that. Like Cole, let's get Cole to sing. And
however, do you want people to just like drop out of the stream altogether instead of watching?
Well, that's why I wouldn't be singing.
Neither me. I mean, come on. You don't want that on your conscience.
Yeah, it's not like you're professionally trained.
Oh man, 50,000. Well, okay, right. We're in big trouble if we start making offers like that.
50k. Yeah, I've got to figure out something to do with them. Players from the future and use your Yoga Sothoth magic to time travel. Comes about how much am I willing to let myself become corrupted and destroyed to have the slightest chance of saving the world? Okay, it's an interesting question.
Why?
Is Yoga Sothoth, is that the one where it's like Yoga Flame? Or is it just like yoga and you teleport?
You just have to breathe into the poses.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Please let me know as well if there's someone that I'm missing from the. If you stream regularly, I will add you to that shout out list as well. Oh, Story Girl, I should pop you up there too. There you go. I've answered my own question.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Oh god, that's the best. Oh, Yoxasoth, that's the best typo ever. Or autocorrect. Oh, Yoga Sothoth, the beast of a thousand poses.
We salute the sun, then eat it.
Yes. We fought the first warrior, but we couldn't defeat the second warrior. We were helpless before it. And then there was a downward-facing dog that like came at us and was like... Rawr, 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 rawr.
It had 2 heads and 2 anuses. Ah!
And then we were like, it's fisting time, but then it didn't work out.
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright.
And by take a few minutes to collect yourself, that means going back to Cora's Den and picking up some more quests.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah. I think there's also a quest on the way out of this room where you, is it oh no. The guy who loses his wife and you have to retrieve his body, retrieve her body.
Oh, okay.
That might be after you become a Spectre. But, yeah.
Yoga Sothoth. I'm my brain's sticking with that now. Like, there's something there. Like, when you actually make... Like, the cults are still around, but when you make contact with the old ones, when one finally... when one finally appears, like, they've changed their ways and they're all, like, old hippies now. Oh, no, man. I know. Like, back then, I was, like, back into human sacrifice and, you know... I was gonna drag the Earth into the starless void, but now I'm like, it's pretty cool where it is.
Yeah, we could just like go to the beach and watch Cthulhu rise from the waves.
Yeah.
Catch a tubular wave or two.
Yeah, man.
While he read
our
souls down to their last atoms.
Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's catch some non-Euclidean waves, man.
Yeah.
Corrupting humanity into bestial forms was always just... It was such a bummer.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Depends on how you fry them, really.
Hey, dude. That's not a sacrificed human, is it? Do you know how many carcinogens and microplastics are in those things?
Oh.
Don't do it.
So bad for the environment, man.
Right? Struck by a vision, Yogg-Sothoth sitting in a lotus position, trying to discuss the noble path. Yeah.
Yes, master. Now we shall rule the galaxy.
No. You're being ruled by your base emotions, man. You can't rule the galaxy.
And left.
Left? Right?
That's not your left.
That's not my left. Oh! There we go.
Somebody post up the lost command. Alright. Oh no, there he is. Okay. Yeah, there's your dude. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Samesh, that's the one. He's gonna go up into the bar.
Lost again.
Thanks, Harry.
Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Well, that's what we're here for.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Yeah, did they say what?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Alright, well, we'll do this one. We'll put it right. Even though there's probably a reason, but
There's
we'll
no
get through
reason for your wife's body to be
Oh,
held
okay.
like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I think they're holding her body because it's faced an enemy that they haven't faced before, and they're looking at analysing the.
Yeah, they like weapon damage, that sort of thing, doing autopsies. But we can expedite the recovery.
It's back up the stairs, back to the receptionist on the left.
Oh, thank you.
Then, yeah, up the stairs. That's the one.
Yogg Sarin. Yogg Sarin just makes me think of like Yogg Sharon.
And there's plenty of those around the place, aren't there, kids?
Yeah.
And then on your left, that's the one. And straight through. No, yeah.
I was just checking.
There he is, Bosker.
That's Clerk Bosker to you.
Yeah, all right then. Getting formal, are we? Sir Bosker, Lord Bosker, Emperor Bosker.
Viscount Bosker.
Dreadlord Bosker.
Yoga Sauron, nice.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Right, Ash? Yeah.
Time? What time do you think we have? The Nine crossed the River Eisen on Midsummer's Eve disguised as wellness consultants.
Shire? Baggins? Do you have a Baggins?
Shire. Good lord.
Shire. Keto.
Against the 7 chakras, there can be no victory. Smash it.
The Atkins diet books are not all accounted for. You never know who else may be intermittent fasting.
The hot yoga is closer than you think. Why, thank you.
You spend every night trapped in a hot box of your own making.
Oh, excuse-moi.
We can't return a body because it's evidence of war crimes. Yep, it feels like there's a version of those stories. That was good, Saruman.
Oh yes.
I think that was for you, the good Saruman. That was you.
Flip a coin.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Yeah, hard same, Ash. His autobiography is fucking amazing. Like that's a dude who lived life.
That story he told about. Oh no, was it Pete Jackson who told that one?
Yeah. No, he's told it in documentary as well. There's footage of him explaining too.
The last his last moments on the film series where oh good lord, I've forgotten the name of the character where he gets stabbed in the third movie.
Isn't it Wormtongue who stabs him in the back?
Yes, of course. PJ directed him to make a certain sound when he got stabbed, and Christopher said, "No. That's not what happens when someone gets stabbed. It's like the air gets pushed out of their lungs, so it's more like an outward gasp, like, oh!" And you go, how the fuck did he know that? I'm scared of you, Christopher Lee.
Oh yeah. Well, when you read his autobiography, he basically, when he talks about his experiences in World War II, it's all just euphemisms.
Right.
He's like, I did a thing with a bunch of chaps. We all kind of did stuff. And you're like, oh dear.
A lot, didn't you? Yeah, right.
Yeah, like the closest he comes to it is he talks about how they were they worked as intelligence. Yeah. But yeah, like not just that, but like post World War II, like he comes back and he's like,
Well, what should I do with my time? I could try acting. Might as well become the most prolific actor in history.
Like it was just he didn't have like there was no passion for it. He was just like, oh, that seems like a thing I could do now. And then just
like joining a metal band in his 90s. Yeah.
Yes. Hang on, he didn't join. He made one, didn't he?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Fuck joining. No, he's like,
I'm Christopher Lee. You are all part of my band.
This guy. Bloody hell.
Yeah, he just live. And it just seems like he comes across in his autobiography as such a genuine guy too, because he talk like the things that he talks about is like his love of golf, his love of his wife, his love of wine. And he just so it's not like he was. And, you know, kudos to people. There are some people who are born with a fire or a void in them where they're like, well, I've got to go and climb that mountain, or I've got to sail from here to here because that's how I'm going to reconcile myself with the world. But he just seems like one of those people who's just like, well,
I've spent time in World War II being covert intelligence and doing...
Yeah,
now I'm just going to go and do... Yeah, just...
Where it broke other people. I was reading some Spike Milligan, and God, he went through some crap, and he came at the other end just feeling real bad, right?
Oh, what post World War II?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, but he channeled all of his stuff because he was a performer in World War II. He was going from place to place, but yeah, he kind of channeled that into his humor, and it changed the face of the way that humor and comedy is presented in Britain, and you know the groups that it inspired, like Monty Python, etc. You know, just wow. But yeah, man, what's the thing?
He was an intelligence officer in World War II who's kind of used to pretending to be someone else. I mean, maybe? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's a very broad euphemism for God only knows what. So, but I mean, yeah, that could be part of it. Who is Mad Jack Churchill? Tell us more, Ash.
I'm looking.
accessing?
That's a bit of a story that we need to read up on. Yeah, right.
I'm not going to do the Britney Spears thing here.
Fair enough.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Are we going to Paragon this, Cole?
Of course you are.
Alright, well, it's just...
points.
Yeah. Cole wants XP, so we have to stop making defenses against the Geth. People need to die so that I can get leveled up and feel like I've done the nice thing. See, this is where I find there's such a fascinating intersection of morality and pragmatism in some of these choices, and this is one of them. Geth attacks. This unit has found the maximum number of deductions for you.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
A slight diversion. This was part of the. I don't know if you can see that. That was part of the party bag I got from the birthday. Isn't that the coolest?
That's the best.
Oh man! And is it tasty?
Is it?
Oh, soft. Cool.
Soft isn't tasty. That feels like a euphemism. We talked about this earlier today.
What?
This is so soft and colourful. What a biscuit.
I like soft biscuits.
Geth attacks. Use Geth attacks. Your savings will be Legion.
Nice.
Alright, let's...
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Resembles such a good word there, Carrie.
It is cookie-like.
Yeah. What a noble effort you've made to emulate the art of a biscuit.
Oh man. I'm doing you wrong. And this is the justification behind this is actually does make sense. I like it.
What Bosca's doing or what we're saying?
Oh, what we're saying, yeah.
Oh, really? How? In what sense?
Well, click it and find out.
Alright, I'll click it.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Oh, no, wait. Okay, yeah, we missed out on a little bit there. I think the justification behind this was there are more bodies than Bhatia who are in the collection of stuff that could be analysed.
Gotcha.
We might have missed a bit of dialogue where we could discuss that. But...
Oh, my bad. That's on me.
Yeah. I was like, Paragon. So it's all good.
Alright, let's level up.
Nice.
We got 2 points. 2 points.
Shotguns.
Yay!
More of that. Oh, what's assault training? 3 give you.
Oh yeah, good point. This is
Hello.
awesome. There you go. Well done.
Cool. And everybody else?
Alright, so what can we do for Garrus? I don't think... Is there any... No, there's nothing else that's really... We could move him closer to his tech sabotage. Oh, hang on. Assault training. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Do we want to go for that with tactical
Yeah,
armor?
why not? Yeah, I think ultimately we're wanting to sniper rifles him up, but yeah, let's do that tactical armor, so that he can fire that up occasionally. Might give him a better.
Well, this is passive. That's why I'm thinking that the that assault training is a good. Yeah.
Do it.
See, I'm remembering to talk to you this week as opposed to just clicking things. There's a voice in my ear, and I'm remembering to actually engage with it.
You mad fool.
I know.
Ooh.
We could make Rex fit, but my gosh, won't he know it?
He will.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Just bangs on and on.
Isn't he a banging little number?
Oh, I'd like to Rex that.
Oh.
Give it a Krogan.
Will you or will you not?
Yeah. Shall we? What do you reckon? Fitness and shotguns?
Yeah, that was deserved carry. Yeah, sure.
That's fair.
Yeah. Let's get him some fitness and some more.
Let's do that.
I love it.
It certainly does resemble a biscuit. Esperance. I'm gonna make it a thing.
Right. So.
Oh! Garrus just skated across the floor there.
So now we go downstairs, see some ish, and then I think we should head back to the bar.
Mm-hmm. And talk to Septimus.
Yeah. Oh, downstairs.
Hang on, what am I doing? Ah!
Oh, come on.
That
wrap
wrong
up those
turn.
little side quests, and we'll be able to get Spectre status, I think, by the time we finish the session.
Oh, I like it.
He's behind you. There he is.
Oh, there. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. Like, if it meant that much to him, it doesn't cost them anything to... It doesn't cost them anything to acknowledge that request.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, back to the lower wards? No, the upper wards. Lower wards.
What ward is that?
And I think fast travel breaks the game, so we can't do that.
Oh, really?
It said. Remember we had it crash on us when we came back into the game?
Oh, vaguely, yeah.
So you have to go over there, to those stairs in the northwest,
Alright, let's do that.
Oh well.
I'll just save the game.
It's slow road, but
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes. Yeah, who does need a story girl?
Allow me to be your guide.
So I'm going off to... Ah! Stop that.
Right, that's the one.
Oh yeah, off to my right. Cool.
Straight on down that corridor. Oh!
I had a door once. It kept on telling me it was the Lizard King. I got rid of it.
Can't talk. Coming down. I think there's also a conversation we can have just across the way, but oh my god! Oh dear lord! It's the racist Turian CSEC officer in front of you.
Oh no!
No.
With the Hannah.
With the yeah.
We could go under the bridge, but I don't want to feel like I did that day.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Here it is.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You...
Oh, dude.
Why do you have to be like this? Don't say that.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
And for those of you who don't know, that's Mark Meir doing the voice.
Yeah.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Ooh.
Are we going to just paragon it straight away, or?
Might as well.
Alright.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
No, they wouldn't.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
I like that.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Oh, I'm pouting.
Having a laugh and a lager.
Do you get something off Mr. Racist here?
Yeah, he's got a pamphlet for a meeting that happens every Tuesday night, like in the docks.
I see the Hanar is left.
Do we
Thank
just
you.
punch him for saying jelly?
Could we? Look, I'm all for punching people, Cole, but you're the one who's like, no.
Happy to help.
Use the J
Here,
word.
for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Oh.
God damn. Nice.
I don't think he's ready for this jelly.
Do you want to take a quick trip across the lake there and have a word with the person who I think there's a couple there. Yeah, just over the.
All right. I just love how urgent it makes it look when I start running. Ah! It's like Gears of War.
It's on your right. Or...
Wait, what am I doing? I don't know. You're telling the story.
No, they're not there. Sorry.
Not there yet. All right.
Let's go back to the. I think you have to go off-world and then back on.
Got it.
So lower wards then. It's.
I said jog.
This speed or the fast speed?
Jog on.
Jog on, yeah.
Tactical jog. Welcome to today's tactical jog.
Remember also we were doing that in that first game that we had with when we were playing Legend of the Five Rings, when we were doing the samurai running.
Yes, I remember that so fondly. That was boss. I was like, okay, the commitment level here is 110%.
We understood the genre perhaps too well.
Yeah. Slower than a strategic sprint.
Ooh.
Do we want to level up or
Something on pistols that looks juicy. What's the
advanced marks pursuit?
Hello.
All right. I guess so. Yeah. You reckon go for that?
Oh, tactical armor. Okay, right. What's that?
No, I was just damage.
Survivability.
Yeah, I was just hovering around. Sorry. Yeah, let's go for advanced marksman. I think you're right.
Okay.
You are right. The Colin is right.
Oh. Sniper rifles. Yes, please.
Now we can just tell Garrus to go assassinate people.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Udina! What do you reckon, Carnage?
Oh yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
What, assault rifles or combat armor? What do you reckon?
Oh.
Or Battle Master.
Oh, please. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do that. Right. Slower than a strategic sprint, but faster than a tactical jog. Is the camouflaged canter.
Let's go downstairs.
Downstairs? Alright, let's do that.
Yeah.
Downstairs, where all the shepherds go.
What on earth? Yeah, go down to Cora's den, talk to some people, go upstairs, be a Spectre. All in a day's work.
It's like one of those like either beer or vitamin ads. I can't decide which.
Is this better than CSEC?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
And Garrus now is going to get a psych profile.
Oh, excuse me.
I do love, though, with the criminals here. Like, I've been rewatching Babylon 5 with my partner, and we're at season 5 now. And there's two things. I love that series. But there's two things that it does continually. And I love it for it because it's a product of its time. One is whenever there are ne'er-do-wells or shady people doing things, they look like they are rejects from bad 80s sci-fi films because that's probably where their costuming has come from. Like mirror shades and trench coats and big buffy hair and...
Nice.
Yeah, and the other thing, and I've mentioned this before on stream, but the other thing it does as well, especially in the earlier seasons, is you always know when someone's going to be a recurring character because there'll be someone like clearing customs and like it's just all people chattering and then suddenly you hear this 500 credits? Preposterous! In this beautifully like rich like Shakespearean voice. I won't stand for this! Like, oh, okay, you're the character for this episode.
Alright. Well, we're going to need to talk to you.
Yeah.
No. That is the goal.
How are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's
Oh,
been
man.
busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Is it a newspaper or a river or a man? It's object hero.
Speaking of 80s stuff, I rewatched Kung Fury the other day.
Oh, okay. How does that hold up?
It's still pretty cool. Yeah. It is what it is. You know, it's meant to be a foray back into the 80s. You know, there's some elements of it you go, oh, that wasn't really as 80s as it possibly could be, but like the level of gore is a little bit like, oh no, that probably wouldn't have happened back then. But
have you watched the archive of RoboCop recently?
Oh well, I think it's more emulating 80s TV cop shows, I think, rather
Gotcha.
Than so yeah, but yeah, I crowdfunded it, so yeah, it was definitely.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex.
Nice.
Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride...
Sorry, I was just trying to get us
Turians
forward while we
never
were
had to
talking. I
test
didn't mean
their
to step on you there.
principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Just cleaning the gene pool.
Sing it. Now let's see.
We've got a quest we can pick up down here. What's...
Oh, yeah, right. That could be our journalist.
I think it is. Yeah. Ah, that's right. She just wants, Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. Because I'm me. So of course I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. She just wants a bit of special consideration. Like...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
I remember her being
I'm Emily Wong.
likable.
I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
How about these?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Sure. You do that.
Nice. And I think the second quest she gives us is the one where we can kind of go. We can start talking to her, walk away for a second, and come back, and then cancel the quest. And we get
That's that's right. I remember you like opening my eyes to the hack for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what are we doing now? Are we going to go and deal with the consort thing, or?
Yeah, indeed. So we're gonna go into the market, go downstairs, and across into Cora's den.
Got it. So that's over there. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And then we'll go upstairs and be a Spectre, and it'll be cool.
Yay! You're gonna be a Spectre. You don't have any rules to follow. Just get out there and shoot things.
There's gotta be an 80s remix of the Mass Effect trailers.
Caden, 9 votes. Go Caden.
If Mass Effect Andromeda were an 80s, 90s film, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I'm so glad that script stores the votes in a file, by the way, because I did panic for a moment with the new script, thinking, did I just fuck everything? You're gonna be a Spectre. You can romance Liara. Do it as a Spectre. Do it in your Spectre car.
In your Spectre pants.
See, too far.
What? What are you talking about? Yeah, alright. Let's just go talk to good old Septimus. And then we go upstairs and get a sweet promotion.
Tactical drug!
Oos! That's the stuff. This place looks much less shot up than it did before.
Have I heard today's COVID news?
Oh god, I have.
Yeah, if you're talking about the fact that like face coverings are now mandatory, yes, that is good news.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard any numbers though.
Yeah, I think there were a few hundred new cases and about a dozen deaths, I think.
Oh, Jesus, a dozen.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was pretty grim.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan. You were just in time for us to become a Spectre. Alright, let's leave Harkin there for now. We're on a clock.
Yeah.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
High 300s. Oh,
What could a woman
fuck's sake.
do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
That's her prerogative.
It is. 363 new positives. God, it's mortifying that happened. It frustrates me so much that's what it's taken for people to take this seriously. But hopefully if there's a silver lining, it's the fact that people actually do recognize just the stakes of what it is that we're dealing with now.
Mm-hmm. It's not a joke.
No. Yeah, we're short on time. I don't want to wrap up everything by going too far down that rabbit hole, so I won't say anything more. But that's not me closing you off, Cole.
No, that's all good. Yep.
That's just me. I was just about to say something. I'm not going to. We don't need to hear it.
No, let's jam afterwards. It's all good.
This guy doesn't seem like a good bloke. No, not at all. Not at all, Carrie. I'm so glad that you mentioned that. No, don't apologize. I'm glad that you brought that up, and it's good to know. I was just conscious of the fact that... So you raised a point, which is I think it is a very salient one to talk about. What it doesn't need is for me to go from A to B to C to D. And I just realized I was going to labor the conversation, that's all. Yeah, thank you. No, thank you very much for raising that. I appreciate it. And as always, folks, we've seen one example of it this session. Don't forget the Nay command is now in full effect. And we will switch conversation topics if it gets too much for folks.
Indeed.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Yeah.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Don't become an incel.
Harden the fuck up.
But listen to your emotions too.
Don't forget to express them in a constructive way.
Get them out, but don't throw them at the people around you.
How many channel points is this worth, Kate? I want to see you dying.
You can have a dialogue. It's like fists, but instead it's feelings. Here's respect and here's compassion. They will make an impact.
Not a fist impact.
Set your compliments for full auto. No one ever took fatal damage. Oh, it's too long, but you saw where I was going there.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Is Septimus a Cybertronian? He could be. Like, maybe eventually, if he recovers, he could get the leadership of the Matrix of Leadership, even. You got the touch! You need a shower!
A very cold one.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sure.
Cool.
You may have won a battle by moping at a bar, but I won a battle by mopping at a bar. I said, well, I won a battle with a moped in a bar.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corp.
Sorry, I stepped on you again. I'm terrible today.
Shaira gave up his secrets.
Give that to me again in a second.
Because I told him, look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Yeah, sorry, you were saying before I stepped on you.
Just like Dopinder in Deadpool 2.
Yes.
He had a mop for quite a while before he was given a gun.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Wish you could win a bar by battling with a mop. Nice. I mean, I sung a bar into a mop, which was a bit of a battle, but...
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Alrighty, that's done. What are we doing?
Do we have to talk to Hagen?
I don't think so right now. What, you mean to trigger the next... No, we just got to go back to the tower.
To finding Garrus. Ah, no, right. Everything's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you can talk, but Garrus is right beside you, so you don't need to. And he is a sexist dickhead, so...
I mean, we can talk to him later, can't we?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Let's go become a Spectre then.
Nice.
What a way to round off.
Oh, yeah.
Bar battles in a mope equals losing at karaoke. Yeah. Alright, where am I going?
Up to the... yeah, you could probably get out that way. Give it a shot. The alleyway.
Gonna take the alleyway.
Alright, gang. Transform and roll out.
Up those stairs. No,
Oh,
not that one.
alright, yeah.
That's the one. Alright. And then that should take us, yep, all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Yep, we're in the upper markets area, so... Up all the stairs, up all the... Ooh! Something to scan.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting all the XP.
We need to eliminate possibilities. Autobots, rule out.
No, not that way, the other way. That's the one.
That one. Alright, let's go that way. Get your lost commands ready, yeah. You know it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Oh.
I love Rex so much. As a reminder, folks, Sunday's question is, as always, what is the thing you are most looking forward to this week? We would love to know.
Tell us.
Is that Emily Wall?
No.
She's
dressed a lot like her.
wearing the same dress.
Yeah. I think Emily is a little shaded darker, I think. Can we scan that little one? No, we
already scanned. Yes.
I wish I had Emily's dress.
Good lord. It's so 80s.
Where can I find a number like that?
Burn! Oh, that flame. The flame emote in the hand is so cool.
Damn.
That's
Coming
hot.
up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Damn. She followed that quick.
Yeah. This syndicate could go all the way up to the top. In other news, a reporter was found.
Yeah. Ooh, dearie me.
That'd be like Mass Effect The Wire. That's why I'm bummed we didn't get 1313 from Amy Hennig. It would have been really great to have like a Star Wars story set in Coruscant, like dealing with the underside of...
Right, yeah.
Which I guess is what we get with The Mandalorian. That's why that's, you know, it's part of why it's such a great show.
Sure. I still have yet to see it, so it's fun.
I think you will dig it when you get there.
Nice. Yeah, Kelly's keen to see Hamilton, so I think there will be one day where we'll binge the lot.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Mass Effect 4 Conspiracy Theories. Hey, Little Miss Naughty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are wrapping up. We're just going to put a button on this by becoming a Spectre. No big deal.
There's no way the council can
Don't you mean Mass Effect 5?
Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
Well, Andromeda's out of the numbering. Like, what do you do then at that point?
That's true.
Yeah. Ah, the Elmo with flames, Pale Bunny. That is gorgeous. That's so good. Andromeda doesn't count. Ooh. Ooh, that's not going to fly here.
Oh.
Tom Taylorson and Frida Wolf are awesome performers, and they did a great job with that game. We'll be playing Mass Effect 4, by the way, so we'll let you know when that's happening. Stay with it. I might end up agreeing with you. I know Cole has been enjoying his playthrough of it. I guess we'll find out. We'll see how it washes out.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
There
I
you go. Close off this session with a bang.
join us in 2036.
Carrie knows us way too well.
Yeah. I mean, it seems optimistic.
Scan that one.
Just to be that guy for a moment, I worked with Tom Taylorson on Battleship Brigade. He's a wonderful guy and tremendously
Come on.
talented.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Sit back, everybody.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia good.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Well, see, if knees are powerful, but what if you could be kneesier?
You could be the kneesiest.
You could be the kneesiest. Is there a cap to that?
Oh man, depends on how many knees you've got.
Yeah.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet, but Anderson said it could be a weapon, which I feel is a revealing take. It's like one of those... Sorry, go ahead.
Odd for someone in the military to go straight to that.
Yeah. It's that wonderful reveal of, it's something powerful that we're looking for. What do you think it could be? I think it could be a weapon!
Anything but.
Yeah. I think it could be a powerful source of knowledge. Let's conduit.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Oh dear.
Nice. Well, son, it's not quite a con. It's not quite a dude, but man.
Right. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth.
Yep.
Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
Maybe there's a good reason.
Obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Wow.
There's this thing in the sky.
Yeah, you weren't there for the claw machine on Eden Prime.
That's like, 50 stories high.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep
See,
the Geth from attacking
it
any more
is
of our
fisting
colonies.
time.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I love how Udina just poses for that, like, take a photo of me right here, just so I can regret this in the future, just like this.
Me bending forward and looking evil.
Yes.
Dina, come on, man, you're not doing yourself any favors.
So, Palpatine, for this ceremony, would like you to wear this robe if you could. Would that be okay?
Seeing as you've gone a bit pale and wrinkly, and your eyes have turned an alarming shade of red as well.
We just feel like it'll really just put that whole package, like, you know, away.
We haven't met.
Somebody overheard you screaming unlimited power. You should soundproof your office.
The window was wide open, if I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we should. Oh, we're playing a game, aren't we?
Yeah. Sometimes. Sorry, we've got into overtime, people.
Oh.
Glad it was whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard something about wipe them all out. What was that about? Were you cleaning your windows?
Order 67? No, that doesn't seem right.
Because I checked the local place we normally get takeaway from when we're working a late night, and they've only got like 30 options on the menu. Is that like is there a special menu?
There's a difference between the lunch menu and the dinner menu. Order 66, here's what's for dinner. Ingredients: wiping out shadows, killing the younglings.
I mean, that feels like something you could really only make once.
It's a delicacy.
The ambassador, the Solarian councilman, is voiced by Armin Shimmerman. Holy shit, that's awesome.
Okay.
Quark in DS9.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Armin Shimmerman's done a bunch of genre stuff. Like, dude gets around.
Yes, indeed, Jade. I feel this is topical to the times. Expert ignored to a highly credible threat, and it's a politician doing it.
Yeah.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon.
No!
Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Really?
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I love it.
Fine. Marina Sirtis is amazing. She's great in
Commander Shepard.
XCOM.
Step forward.
What is it? What's the expansion that you get for XCOM 2 called? War of the Chosen. But yeah, she's amazing in everything she does.
Here we go. Again.
Hey, they're gonna make her a Spectre.
They can't do that.
Is that the one where she gets a robe? And you know.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
That's still such an amazing moment. We've gone through this so recently as well. But I still get chills every time we go through this. Oh yeah, Little Miss Naughty, hard agree. Shura Agdashlu, like whenever she pops up in anything, god damn. I can't hear her as anything other than oh no, I'm gonna blank on her name. God damn
from
it.
Expanse.
Yeah, from The Expanse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my brain's not firing today. Oh yes, please do share that in Discord. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I want to have a look through this as well, because I was telling people the other day I just got through TOS myself.
Thank you. Yes, Christian Avasarala. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I've heard some quotes in the past from panelists because I went down a rabbit hole for a while looking at con panels with her, and yeah, she's got some choice quotes about her character in the Star Trek series. Yeah, like I love Sigourney Weaver's character in Galaxy Quest just being this amazing, basically like call out / like, you know, nod to both her and to Uhura from TOS.
All right.
You know, basically the trope of the female character who exists just to repeat the thing that someone else has said or to state the obvious. Yeah. All right.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We just
We're
waited for
sending
the
you
music
into
to
the
play
Traverse
out.
after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
Love it.
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Shepard absolutely will not stop until she has found Saren.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Hi, welcome to Spectre Requisitions, or as we like to call it, Spectre.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Damn. All right.
Charm up.
Yeah, should we do the we're well over time. Well, how about we do the leveling up next session?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Let's press the magic
We're
save
helping
button.
some people up. So,
We are. Thank you for your patience, everyone, with all of this. What a way to wrap up the session. Alrighty, Cole. Would you like to do shout out, Cole? My brain is not working.
I was about to say that. Yeah. Hang on. How long did it take us to get Spectre status last time? It's probably about double the amount of episodes we've possibly had. So
Close
if
to.
we, yeah, probably by episode 6 or so, we might be caught up to where we were previously, which was about halfway through. So yeah. Hey, thank you so much to Carrie and Ash for being our wonderful moderators, for keeping this place a very safe environment for us and allowing us to play the game and talk some crap and generally be in an environment where we can enjoy this sort of stuff without having stuff bother us, that sort of thing. Yeah, and one more time on the shout outs for other channels. What's the command for that again, good sir?
Bang SO for shoutouts, or there's the oh, hang on, let's do this one while you're chatting.
Oh.
There we go.
Ah, nice. Fantastic. So yeah, it's in chat now. So Regan, Ash, and Jade are definitely all worth the follow. Please jump on. And Story Girl. Thanks heaps. If we...
That would be horrible. Just constantly getting played out. Like, come on, come on.
It's a... We must have dialed the charm up to 11 for them to not be bothering us like this, Gavin.
That's you. That's on you. I think it's you.
No. You got a lot of charm yourself.
Oh, you.
I'd give you an 18.
Oh. Right back at you. It was lovely having you here as well, Brendan, for the time that you were here. I can hear chaos building outside, and I'm overdue for out there, so I need to head off fairly quickly. I could not have said it better than you said it already, but a giant thank you as well to everyone who's come along this afternoon to make this what it is. It's always silly, delightful fun, and I love that we actually get to do space stuff in the midst of all of this as well, like in amongst everything else that's happening. I'm gonna play some Hard Space Shipbreaker in the meantime to wrap my head around it a little bit, but we will get to that on stream. I will give folks a look at that from the start in the future. I want to put aside some time for that. I'm super keen to get back to that. Don't forget, folks, to vote for, if you want to vote for what our next game is on Wednesday nights, you can do that. And there's also our romance poll. If you're here today and you haven't voted for that, drop a vote in. If you have voted, the script will know, because we don't have to worry about managing that anymore. Good Lord! Another vote for Caden.
Ooh.
Oh.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. There you go. 7-vote margin.
Oh. Good Lord.
Have a wonderful...
Oh, Regan as well is like narrowing it up. Nice.
6-vote margin. Good Lord.
Ooh.
Nice.
Going. Hashtag swerve indeed.
All right, folks. I will be back Wednesday night streaming. Starting to stream. Well, doing some. My brain. I finished my project this week, and so my brain is a mess. But yeah, thank you. I'm super excited for the future, and I'll be talking more about stuff like what's coming down the track in the future. But I'll be back Wednesday night streaming some sort of Control in the regular time slot. Have a wonderful time in the meantime. Stay safe, stay well, especially with everything else that's going on out there in the world. Life is a lot, and I love that we can get a chance to connect here in some way, shape, or form and hang out.
For sure. Yeah. And hopefully we'll be back next week, unless there's something else on your timetable. I'm free. How about you? You good?
I'm good. I've moved the regular workouts for Tavern of Voices now so that they occur on Saturdays, so there's no conflict there going forward.
Rightio.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't have any conflicts, I think, until October at this stage, because I don't have much on my plate right now.
Nice. Love it.
To be an artist. But yeah, we'll see you next week, 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 26th of July. Stay safe, everyone. Until then, all our love, and see you on Discord if you need to chat during the week.
Yeah. All right. See you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out some of our other videos, and for live content, come join me on Twitch.